And our topic for today is social skills or social intelligence. Um, as the name goes and as the name suggests, uh, human beings are social animals. Social చెప్పగానే social studies లేదండి. Social means society. Okay. Um, మనమందరూ we cannot live alone. We need people around. It's just not family. మనకు friends కూడా కావాలి, relatives కూడా కావాలి. We need politics to be a part of it. We need movies to be a part of it. ఇవి అన్ని are a part of social life అండి. ఇవి అన్ని మనకు కావాల్సిందే. This is the only way we can survive. సరేనా? So why are we discussing this today is manam we think we are very good in terms of connecting with people, talking to people, understanding them. ఇవి అన్ని మనం అనుకుంటాము మనం బానే ఉన్నామని. కాకపోతే there is one place where we all get stuck. The place is where we have to get our thought process, when we have to get our thinking process in place. Okay, in the sense I have to convince other people to understand my point of view. Okay. So ee rakanga chuste there are lots of times when we all get stuck. Okay, because my formula of speaking and making you understand is very different than your formula of understanding it. Okay, so this is very important for us to develop something called as social intelligence or social skills. So idi develop cheyadaniki how do we develop these skills? So oka 5 formulas nenu pettukunnanandi. I'm sharing it with you. The first formula of social skills of being with people around, social ante society, beyond family, beyond friends, మొత్తానికి ఒక కంప్లీట్ సొసైటీ మనం మాట్లాడేటప్పుడు ఏవన్నీ స్కిల్స్ మన దగ్గర ఉండాలి, ఏవన్నీ టాలెంట్ మన దగ్గర ఉండాలి. సో వీఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు కన్విన్స్ అండ్ టాక్ టు పీపుల్ అండ్ లివ్ ఇన్ హార్మనీ. ఎవరిని మనము డిగ్రేడ్ చేయకుండా రెస్పెక్టబుల్ గా ఉండొచ్చో ఆ కమ్యూనికేషన్ ని సోషల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ అని చెప్తారండి. సో ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ ఇస్ లిస్నింగ్. So listening is very, very important because మొత్తానికి everybody loves to talk అండి. Everybody loves to talk. నోరు తెరిస్తే there is no point to stop. Okay, we all love to talk, but how many of us are there who love to listen? Hardly. So when you are trying to develop your social skills, okay, the first thing that you need to do, primary thing that you need to do is learn to listen. Because 90% of the data that you listen to is enough for you to develop yourself, to navigate yourself, to get your job done with different kinds of people from different walks of life. Okay, meeku telisipotundi the moment they start talking and you start listening. This person is like this. Oh, this person has got this character. Oh, this person has got designation issues. సో అతనికి ఆ రెస్పెక్ట్ ఇవ్వకుండా మనం మాట్లాడలేము. ఇతనితో యూ కెన్ క్యాజువల్లీ అప్రోచ్, దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ అ ప్రాబ్లం. ఇతనితో లాజికలీ మాట్లాడితేనే పనికి వస్తుంది, ఇమోషన్స్ పనికి రావు. సో వెన్ యూర్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ ఆల్ దిస్ డేటా యూ విల్ రియలైజ్ దట్ వెన్ ద పర్సన్ ఈస్ యాక్చువల్లీ గివింగ్ యూ అ డౌన్లోడ్, మీకు యాక్చువల్లీ స్పీకింగ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ వచ్చేస్తుంది చాలా మట్టుకు. యూ విల్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ద అదర్ పర్సన్ అండ్ హౌ ఈస్ ఆపరేటింగ్. సో వన్స్ యూ నో హౌ ద అదర్ పర్సన్ ఈస్ ఆపరేటింగ్, it is only up to you how you want to connect to him and how best you want to connect with him. So the first important thing is listening skills. The more you listen, the more information you will get. The more information you will get, the more data you will have. The more data you will have, you will exactly know how that person operates and to what level he operates. And getting your job done will be much better, much easier. Okay? Second very important thing, conversational skills. Matladadam. One is the listening skills. We heard that. Listen more, talk less. After listening comes conversational skills. Now, what does conversation mean? Conversation is having a talk. Any topic. We should be able to talk. Suppose meer kottaga evarno, okay, you went out and you met somebody in somebody's birthday party. You went to your friend's house and he introduced you to somebody else who happens to be his school friend. You don't know him, you're meeting him for the first time. Hello, how are you? Ani cheppi noor muskuntara, or would you want to talk to more? So now when you say social skills means talking and having a conversation. Unless you talk, you will not know what commonality you have between him and yourself. Topic can be anything. Maybe listen to what conversations happening everywhere. Maybe they're talking politics. Maybe they're talking latest happening, drugs. Maybe they're talking about COVID. Maybe they're talking about how US is handling stuff. Maybe they're talking about some new invention or discovery. Eppadikaina, keep your eyes and ears open just to absorb information that is coming to you. Okkasari aa information vachinanka, you will be able to have a good conversation, data filled conversation, not a time pass conversation with the person. Okay, oka chinna example istanandi. For example, meeru oka IT కంపెనీలో పనిచేస్తున్నారు. మీకు తెలుసు, నాకు కూడా తెలుసు, ఐటీ కంపెనీలో ఎంత మంది పనిచేస్తున్నారు. దేర్ ఆర్ మెనీ పీపుల్. కానీ హైదరాబాద్ ఆఫీస్లో కోఇన్సిడెంట్లీ ఏమవుతుంది, ఆ టైంలో మీరు ఆ లిఫ్ట్ కోసం ప్రెస్ చేశారు, లిఫ్ట్ ఓపెన్ అయింది. ఆ లిఫ్ట్ లో ఒక్కరు మీరు, and there is another gentleman, very nice, about 6 feet tall, wearing a blazer, wearing a tie, looking very nice. And you realize, man, this is the CEO of my company. Okay, he lives in the US. Okay, he's an American, he lives in the US, and he's come to India office. And India office lo, he's gone to Bangalore, he's gone to Calcutta, he's gone to all other places, and he's come to Hyderabad now. Our paristhiti is only you and that CEO is there in the lift. మీరిద్దరే ఉన్నారు, ఇంకా ఎవరు లేరు. ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఉండేది గ్రౌండ్ ఫ్లోర్ లో. ఓకే, మీరు నొక్కుతారు the button of the lift, you are pressing the button of the lift to go to the 13th floor or maybe the 12th floor. Okay, you press the button for the 12th floor. The timeline from it ground floor to the 12th floor is the only time you have to impress this person. The only time you have, because మీ కంపెనీలో చాలా మందిని చూసుంటారు ఇతను. he must have met so many zillions of people so far. కానీ అతనికి మీరు గుర్తుండాలంటే ఎలా గుర్తుండాలి? పేరు గుర్తుండదు. Because there could be many Ramyas, there could be many Srinivas, there could be many other people by common names. How would he remember? This is where the conversational skills or the social skills come into the picture. మీరు కంపెనీ గురించి ఎంత హోంవర్క్ చేసి ఉంటే అంత మంచి కాన్వర్సేషన్ మీరు క్రియేట్ చేయగలుగుతారు, అంత మంచి ఇంప్రెషన్ క్రియేట్ చేయగలుగుతారు. ఫస్ట్ ఇంప్రెషన్ ఇస్ ద లాస్టింగ్ ఇంప్రెషన్. గుర్తు పెట్టుకోండి ఎప్పటికైనా, ఇట్స్ నాట్ ద లాస్ట్ ఇంప్రెషన్, ఇట్ ఇస్ ద లాస్టింగ్ ఇంప్రెషన్. అతనికి నేను గుర్తు ఉండకపోవచ్చు, he might not remember me by name, but he will be able to tell in the conversation that there was this lady I met in the lift and we had a very nice conversation about our company and how the Sensex is working and how our prices have increased. They made a very nice talk. That is called social skill. That is called creating an impression. That is something if you can do, oka picture set అయిపోతుంది, నన్ను చూడంగానే అతనికి గుర్తు వచ్చేస్తుంది. So this is where you create an impression. I hope I'm making some sense to you. So social skills చాలా మటుకు is very critical, very important. All of us have to do a lot of homework, understand what is happening in the society, what is happening in our life, what is happening in organizations, to have a very effective potential conversation with strangers also. Okay, next important point which I was talking about, which I'm going to talk about, is reputation management. Reputation